10, I don't think this is going to be an upgrade that you're necessarily going to want to be jumping up and down to have. But it's a lot about better speed, better camera functions, faster Face ID. Battery life looks to be pretty much the same. You know, it's an S phone, so you're looking at faster things. The Max is going to be the one that's intriguing, because if you really like the Plus and its larger display, that might be the one for you. 6.5 inches, and basically the same specs as the iPhone XS, but you're going to be getting a bigger screen, which means for games or for apps, things like that, that's probably what you're going to want to do. And now if we get in here, we're going to see the iPhone XS, but also the XR. The XR doesn't come out until October. The XR is more affordable, meaning $749 and up. And it kind of looks like a hybrid of the iPhone 8 and the iPhone X. Got a glass back, and if you take a look here at the colors, you got coral, yellow, blue, white, and it still has Face ID, so fast Face ID, but it's an LCD display. So that is different, and still has the A12 processor. So how good will this be compared to the XS Max and the XS, which we can see all lined up here? Well, you're gonna have to wait till October to know. These are coming out in September. The XR is coming out in October. That decision is gonna matter for a lot of people, because if you want an affordable new iPhone, you're gonna have to be spending $1099 and $999 for the XS Max and the XS. I am curious to compare them all, and I'm not gonna be able to do that till a little further down the road. If you look at the displays right now, they look fine. And Apple's LCD displays have always looked really good. And again, having Face ID on it is great. One notable omission to the XR, no 3D touch, which a lot of people don't like anyhow, but it has a haptic response that they say is kind of like MacBook trackpads. And on the back, it only has a single camera, not dual, but it's going to be able to still do portrait mode effects. We'll see how that works. Now, the battery life, they said on the XR, is going to be an hour and a half better than the 8 Plus. So that sounds really promising. Battery life on the XS Max is supposed to be like an hour and a half better than the 10. And I believe on the XS, it's 30 minutes better. So you're not really looking at any battery gain per se. If you've been waiting to get an iPhone X, these are probably ones to get, but are you going to get the XR? I don't know. There's a lot of decisions here. Apple Watch is a lot clearer. The iPhone